Good morning, folks, and welcome to Chapter 5 of Mr. Arnold's or Marnold's Great Isolation Adventure. Today it is all about new beginnings, and it's about a little bit of bicycle maintenance. So for those who may have a bike kicking around and it has a squeaky chain, we are going to look today at how to clean that chain, an easy way to do that at home and get that squeak out of that chain. So I wanted to begin with new beginnings because I had fallen off of my good habits and a little bit into my bad habits. So today I am making a commitment to set out and do my one outdoor activity and my one indoor activity per day. So my outdoor activity I've already done, which was my bike ride. I went for a wonderful bike ride on a new bike that I had just built and fixed up just for this time. So instead of going on the road where it can get a little boring and the same sort of things, I actually biked through the golf course here, and I also biked through what's called the Turfgrass Institute, where I had never been before. And it's interesting because it's only about 5 minutes away. I have also learned in my new beginnings that if I turn off the monitor to the screen when I'm filming something like this, then I don't get the reflection on my glasses. And hopefully you'll see the results of some learning today in my production value. What I've looked at doing is shooting a few clips and then putting them all together at the end on a video editing piece of software and then sending it out in my vlog as that. So please, at the end of the video, if you could put down in the description what your new beginnings are for today, that would be great. And yeah, let's go and take a look at a bike chain and how to clean one and put some proper lubricant on the bike chain. Okay, everybody, welcome to the bike shop. So today, in the bike shop, in Mr. Arnold's class world, I'm going to be showing you a simple way to clean and oil your chain. So first thing, you need to get some sort of lubricant. This is readily available at places like Canadian Tire. However, during isolation, like now, any lubricant that you have around the house will do until we can get back out there and make some more regular stops into the shop. But this, again, is available at Canadian Tire. This is the WD-40 bike chain lubricant, and this is the dry lubricant. You also need a rag. Any old rag will do. If you don't have WD-40 bike kicking around, you can use just plain old WD-40. However, you're going to want to wipe that off very well because WD-40 tends to get gummed up a lot. Now, a lot of you will have some pretty dirty chains, and also you might have some squeak in the chain, and if you just take a look at your chain, you might see that there's lots and lots of rust on it. Another great product is 3-in-1 oil. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by just putting an amount over the top of the chain here, and some people will drizzle little dabs on each of the links in the chain, and you can do that as well. I'm going to turn the chain back and put a little more on. And what I'm going to do then is I am going to let this sit. And the reason that you let it sit is that you want it to grab on to the dirt and dust and everything that might be inside those chain links. So I recently took a course at the Winterborne Bicycle Institute, and you can leave this for about 2 minutes. You can leave it for a bit longer if you think there's some more schmutz, some dust and dirt and such in the chain, or if it's very rusty, if you really want it to get in there. So let's pretend that 2 minutes has gone by, because watching lubricant on a chain is a bit like watching paint dry. So we're not going to do that today. So what I'm going to do with my cloth then is I'm going to place my cloth on the chain, and I'm going to just pedal and hold my cloth on the chain itself. And this way, as I run my cloth across, this is going to pick up any of the dust and dirt that may have come up from between the links. So you're going to want to hold the top and bottom of the chain, and you're also going to want to hold the sides of the chain like so. So once you've finished the top and bottom, you can then do the sides of the chain. There we go. Voila! That is a simple chain cleaning and lubricating for the upcoming bicycling season. Remember, when you're out on the trails, keep your 2-meter distance from anybody that's around you. And that is our lesson for today.